All right, we are live with the last part of the PowerBuilt Audi Quattro set. Now, we finished the truck the last time, which took actually 2 live streams to build, and I'm just gonna fetch the first part of the build. 1 second. Let's just put some ambience up. Let's stick with the usual chilled out vibes. Break the antenna. It's a little bit dusty because it's been sitting on display for a while. But yeah, this was the first one we built in the series, which is the Quattro Rally minus the full off-road bits, which is what this one will have. And that's the support truck with a tow, which we'll bring into frame later. And yeah, basically we have a couple of hours before the Hungarian Grand Prix. So let's just pass the time together, chilling, vibing, and finishing this very long build set, which again is really good value for money if you think about it compared to most Legos of the similar price. Yeah, see? We build this, and time to build a hero car. And so each part of this has their own booklet, and each booklet has the same introduction, which has these photos because it is a licensed product with Audi. Oh, this time they tell us what we get in each bag to build. So we have this part, which will come later, I am sure. 103, 104, 105. Oh, because this is the first car, actually, we kind of went backwards with it. Apologies for the crinkling and crackling of plastic, but that is part of the experience for most things. Part 3, part 4. This is 4 part 2. And this is 1 part 1. So, I would say we should get started. And I have already lost an important piece because it fell to the ground. I'm a little out of practice with these. Yeah. Righto. Let's do and this. Oh no, that's not exactly how they want it. They want it this way. Is that correct? Yes, it would appear so. Right. So we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4.5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Yeah. Okay. Then we have two of these. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna move the controller out of the way. More space. More. Okay. So first I gotta put these on. Okay. So you here and place you here. Okay. We just got word that Malaysia has been confirmed to host the Bahrain replacement, so that'll be a fun end to the season in F1 if you are a fellow fan of the sport, which I do. Right, so we basically put this like so. Yep, and we put the whole thing like this. It would seem. It's odd, but okay. We shall play along. Then we have these two bridge pieces. One will fit. I think these are axle sections, so you can tell by this. Can you see? Can you see? Here we go. So that's how you know it's going to be the axle section, or where the wheels are going to go. Feeling lucky. Oh. Again, these builds tend to make a lot more sense a lot later on. That's what I've learned with the first 3 parts of this build. What else we got? Okay, we got this part done. Now we move on to this part. Take you, maybe take you, and put you together like so. And then we add you in the middle. We reverse here. Then we add you. And I'm just going to add this first for convenience. By the way, these are not like live stream. These are just chilling. You can just put this on the side if you want. I'm just building my bricks, live streaming it for, I don't know. It's just fun to be able to, look back at the build process. Because the journey of how we got to the final result, kind of documenting that. And instead of making like a, 5 GB recording of 2 hours, well, might as well just, live stream it for now. Enjoy things that way. I think that's what I'm looking at. Yep. To do it again. Slightly flip the directions of our movements here. No, this is a common problem while building one of these sets. I often find myself missing something or the other, which I inevitably find at some point once I've opened enough packets. Okay, where was we? Yeah. This, then we flip it over, and then we add this, and then we add and it's like this, and then we add this, these 2 sections now. So we are building this underbody section as it stands. So it would be this way. Nope, that's not it. Why is that not it? Rather, it would be it if I didn't have this thing in the way. Oh no, that's because I made a mistake. Maybe this is the right piece, which I'm getting wrong. Yep, I was using the wrong side that I built. Lock that into place, and then we basically do the same on this side. That would give us, nope, don't mess with that. everything is... Oh, that's why I messed up. Right. So it appears that I am actually missing a piece after all. You are, aren't you? Yes, I am. Because these are not the same. I suspect I dropped that piece somewhere. Righto. Give us a moment. We will find it and put it all together in good time. Let's revisit our steps. Used 4 of those. Yes. And then we used 1 each of these. Which means I think I used the wrong one here, which I seem to have damaged. No biggie. Does that mean I used the wrong one somewhere else as well? Okay. No. See, this is why I like to document it, because you can find that this is how much you had to learn to do the job properly. Yeah. So all of these are correct. Indeed. Indeed. And then this one is always meant to be this one. So I did use the wrong piece. I just never lost a piece. And that is what we have rectified here. Put these back. And all sorted. We're back on task. Like so. Now we need to get these 2 pieces, which I opened in this other packet. See, you gotta open all the packets. That's when you find everything you need. At least that's how it is with these. We need 4. Yep. 4. It was a bit dirty, but that's all right. It seems we just mount them like so. And we're still on the underside. All right. We have one of you, which goes here, it would seem like. And one of you, which would go here. That would appear to be the case. Yep. Yep. All right, now we get to flip it over. And it looks like this. Okay, you can see it coming together nicely. 3 of the... Well, we don't need 1 of that. We need 3 of you and 1 of you. Okay, first thing we do is we put you there. Nope, that's the wrong one. See, right off the bat, put the wrong one in place. Now it makes more sense. put you there, and this really strengthens the core of the build, which was based on these two bars, and we're sort of really connecting the platform instead of having to build and print one large base platform. We have this. Aha, so this is our exhaust pipe, surely. Or maybe our steering wheel. Honestly, at this point, I can't really tell, but it seems more likely to be the exhaust because it's at the back. That explains why it was offset the whole time. Okay, now we put our big square piece, which first we'll mount this little piece like so. And so. Gives us direction for which way we want to mount it. Mount it over these. Yeah, all right. We have 4-piecer, 6-piecer, another 4-piecer, and nope, that's not the one. That's the one. Sorry. Let's bring that back into the view. So we put this one, just even covering this, and we put this with you underneath, so now it looks even, and you go on top of this, and now this whole thing is sitting nice and flush. Aha. Gotcha. Place this. This goes here, and then this goes here. Now for some white pieces. Okay. For you and you. Okay, oh, hello. We have a pattern here, so it's not you. It would be you. See? Patterns. You see? And this one didn't have a pattern. So you gotta watch out for those details. this joins it like so. Take one of these, take one of these, and here again there's a pattern. Right, so you can align the pattern with the build as inscribed here and just go with it. Join it like so. Nope, that didn't make sense. Follow the instructions and still messed it up. Classic me. Oh, see, I messed this up as well, because this is supposed to align like this, which I messed up. And that every detail matters, man. Every detail matters. And again, there are two patterns, but they're the same, thankfully. So that should not be a problem. So this pattern is facing this way, which it's not currently facing this way. That means there's another piece. Again, it's all in the details, people. It is all in the details. Now we have the correct pattern aligned, I would assume. Yes, we do, as shown here. Now it is aligned. It's not aligned. I mean, it's not aligned. It's not aligned. So that means there is potentially another piece here. Or simply the fact that this is how they align, but they also don't align. Oh no, there are nope, no pattern here, no pattern here, no pattern here, no pattern here. So you have one which is pattern is this way. Have one where the pattern is this way. They're not aligned. Why are they not aligned? Because there's another one. That is why. See? It's very precise. Now the shape of the pattern aligns a lot better than it does with this one because it's kind of off. So if you can't find it, it's in there somewhere. That's the story of this entire product. If you can't find it, just keep looking and you will find it, because it will be in there somewhere and it will do its job exactly like it's supposed to. Put those on, then we put you on, and see, the pattern continues perfectly in sync. That's why it's worth making sure you have the right piece all the time. Righto, then we take one of yous, align them this way. And then we add a couple of normal ones of these. To this and this. And then we have the special pieces. packaged in this section. See, it's got the tail lamp looking design, which now I'm realizing might not be the correct. No, it is the correct one because it needs to look like this, and it's ready to be assembled, and it just sits on like so. And then we have this light piece. Oh no, we still have more to it? No. Overthinking this maybe. Anyway, so then we take a single red light piece and we put it on top like that, and then we take the whole thing like this and put it on top like this. It's very intricate. So you can tell this is the rear section of the thing, I'm pretty sure, or at least the side. I don't know, we'll find out. Just keep building and we will find out what this all ends in. And I have a feeling we'll have to do all this all over again a second time at some point, because this for some reason now goes on top of this, and you end up going on top of this. So this is the tail lamp, and I guess this sticks out so you get a full top down view of it. Would appear to be my best guess. Okay, so flip it onto this side, and we need one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and what do we use? And then we add you, and then you. This nice, smooth, curved looking piece, which sits on top, like so. And then this whole thing looking like this, then just sits very delicately on this. Am I making this correctly? Yeah, this is apparently how it sits. Whole assembly just sits on top. Okay. And now we do it all over again for the other section. And for some reason we're also building it backwards. Nope, that's not the piece we need. We don't even need, actually, we don't need that piece. We just need, what do we need? So we need you, we need you, and we need you. And on top of that, we would need you and you. First I put this, then I do checking for patterns. No patterns detected. All good. Never mind, I am messing this up somehow. Ah, there you go. Figured it out. You, and then this is for you. Right. How has this already been half an hour? I don't know. What's going on here? Please don't tell me. What is this? Okay. Never mind. I'll continue that in a short momento. Memento. And then we have this. And then this goes here. And then this is a very unnecessarily tight piece, but it does fit. Right? And then we take this whole thing and we place it like so. Then we add you. Yep. Do that. Then we add you. Give me another neutral double piece. There we go. Neutral double piece. Join this to become this chunky white flat top, which goes on so, and then you go on here. We have you. Looking at you from this angle and rebuilding this other part, which I definitely did not mess up like 10 times. I almost did it again. Haha. Align the patterns, align the patterns. Alright. Very satisfying click. And then we attach these. Yeah. Then we piece together slightly different looking parts. I simply forgotten already how we got to the other one. Yep, I've forgotten because it's basically the same thing. And then we put this on top, just like this. And then we move it all around and we mount this like so. And there we have it, the ass of the Audi Quattro. It's coming along nicely. Now we have more printed pieces. For example, check this out. It has Quattro written on it, and the other one has Audi written on it. So it clearly tells you which one goes where. So the Audi one, facing this way, goes on here. The Quattro one goes on here, and that's why you get Audi Quattro. Next up, we have some fancy looking pieces. Part 2. See, part 2. 2. I've been building the cockpit part of this build now. It would seem. Yes, almost certainly. Okay, I need to build 2 of these. I've built one. Now to build the second version. Second off the seam. Found the piece. Check the alignment. Built again. Now we have 2 of these. So the first one. Okay, so these go sit in parallel, it would seem. So we're not doing the cockpit just yet, but we have the steering wheel in this bag. So we will come to the cockpit as well. I'm really hoping I followed the instructions correctly, because that would be a bitch to remove. Alright, we've got a bunch of blue parts to work on. Let's pick them out. One of you. One of you. This is a tough one to read. Flat top 2, Pt.4, and Pt.2. Okay. 4 of these. Found them. I need another flat top. It's likely under here somewhere. See, told you. And I need 2 of you. And I think that's one of those. I need 2 of you as well. There we go, gotcha. And 1 more of you. Got it. Okay. Yep, this is. I also need 2 of you. Right, so in this extremely dark blue illustration, I assume this is what I'm expected to do. Nope, you said not the same. Not the same. Abort. Okay. Okay. Which one do I need? I need the ones which are not hollow? I guess so. Because again, another conundrum, right? We have pieces which look like this and pieces which look like this. Now, which one do you use? Looking closer, you need to use these. Oops. Then we add this, and then build these parts. Like so. Right. I mean, this is the part of the build that feels like an unnecessarily complex step, because I guess they're minimizing the number of molds to use or whatnot, but the end result every time has been more than satisfactory. So we push on. So push you this way, push you this way, and then we place this thing here. All right. Not sure if this is going to connect, but it might. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, because these don't line up, which is not good. Why are these not lining up? Did I get something wrong here? Nope, it's just a matter of pushing the damn thing into place. There you go. Sits nice and flush now. Whew. Okay, what's next? We build some red pieces now. This is not installed correctly. Now it is. Now these. Then go either side. Like so. No, this looks a little bit messy on my part, but we'll sort it out. Okay. All right. Have you? We have 3 of you. Do we have 3 of you? No, we have 1 of you and 2 of you. So, assuming this is the right one. Yep, 1:1. Matches. Guess I just slide this on top. Does it work easier this way? About equal, to be honest with you. Is it really far back? I think. Oh. Again, for sake of consistency, we will rectify this to be exactly correct and fitting this way. Right? Very similar. Ow. These small adjustments are really painful to make with these. Okay. Take out a little bit. Ow. Boy. Oh boy. You know what? It'll do. Nope, it won't do. It's bothering me. I have to fix it. There we go. Alright, that's better. Now this goes and fits through here. Okay. Right, back to more building things. We have you. We have you. Yeah. Okay, now we'll do the other side. Nope, that's the wrong one. What's the, oh, yeah, that's the wrong, because this is the right one. 4, see? Again, it's all different. Nothing is exactly the same. Nothing is exactly as it seems. Okay. Now, facing this way, I place, where do I place you? You on the yellow, and then you on this side, on the red. Yep. Okay. So these green arrows mark exactly which it should mount on. And if you follow it with some, if you pay attention to it, it does work. And I'm again speaking from somebody who at first didn't pay attention to it. And again, as I'm realizing, I just messed up again. God damn it. It's this way. See, this is where you make small mistakes and you realize, I should have paid attention. Because now that wasn't fitting. Which means I should probably fix this one too. And this one. Because hey, sometimes dumb things lead to dumb, easy fixes become costly problems. There we go. Oh, never mind. Got it wrong again. I could have just been perfectly circle. And this wouldn't be a problem. Maybe that's the difference between an independent company and Lego. Little things. Okay, now we can't mess it up again. So this doesn't even go this way. This goes this way. And then this goes this way. Phew, that should not have taken that long. Big piece here. And we have a bunch of these. Seem to be missing one somewhere in this mix. Nope, I just need the 3. Got it. So you do this, and this, and this. And then you place this on top of this. I have like a nice smooth-ish shape for the rear section. One single piece needs to go. Just make sure there's no pattern on it. Nope, no pattern on it. And this is the piece that's going with it. Okay, time for a slightly more complex set of pieces. We have one of these. We have dark gray. This could be the shifter or the emergency brake piece for the cockpit. See? Let me place this on there. This is a very unique piece I've not seen before. I assume this is the proper shifter piece. Or maybe one of those. Apparently this goes in here. So, and then piece together the baseline. Flat piece and another single piece. Single piece, flat piece, railing piece. Didn't really stick as I thought it would. There we go. And you go on top. Should have been straight, but I think this is the okay. That's straight enough. Yeah. We have a spare stick in case we break or lose the other one. Okay, here's the dashboard. Steering column. Oh gosh, this is a tiring build. We do use one of these. And then we have one of these. Attach you to this, that to this, and then this to this. Put the whole thing on one of these. No pattern. Sorry, better frame. Yeah. And then we install the whole thing onto this section right here. Okay. So you're joining like so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, bugger. And then on this side, I have, you know, This is a very intricate build. I have no clue where this is gonna go. We're gonna starting over for the next opposite side of something is my best guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Is exhausting. I cannot hide that fact how exhausting this is to build. Yeah, yeah. Some really intricate bit of work for a payoff I don't quite understand. So be it. Okay, so we basically have three. Boy. Yeah. So we've created a wall which you can attach more things to, essentially, to that intricate layer of things which will have no correlation whatsoever outside of the build. Nothing of what was, most of which was barely seen. Now this next page is to build this, which has come ready built. I don't know why it is that way, but it is that way, and I will take it. So we have, oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Almost got it. Oh, this is not supposed to be this hard. There we go. All right, this. We add this. Nope, that's the wrong one. Then we add this. Yeah, nope, is that still the wrong one? Oh, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the opposite of that, which is this. So that would mean this. Oh, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe it'll make sense later. I do this, and I have this, and I add this. Cool. Now, to add this to this, what am I doing? Yeah, see, it doesn't make sense. Why would it be facing this way? Because it doesn't, it faces that way. And you face this way. And that's why this faces this way. See, this doesn't make sense, because if this... this makes more sense, and that is what we will be doing. But then it sticks out, which means you're looking at the wrong thing. You know, let's just put these on, and then we'll see what makes more sense. Unfortunately, I think it's this. Yeah. Here we go. Coming along nicely. Part 3. We are already over an hour into this stream. Let's try and pick up the pace. Shall we? Okay. What do we have? We have... I don't know what we have here. We should have... Never seen these pieces before. What are these? No, that's not it. The seat cradle. There we go. Got you. And I need a 2-piece yellow. 2-piece yellow. This sounds like chicken ordering. There we go. And then I guess we do this. For whatever reason, that is the solution to this extremely unusual design. Then we take these 2 pieces, we attach them to 2 more rockers. So it's facing this way, and then it's facing this way. I attach it this way. And the payoff is worth it, I promise, but God, it's hard to explain most of the times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already lost as to where we were with this. So what's happening again? I don't know what's happening. I really don't know. This makes no sense. This build sometimes makes absolutely no sense, but this is what we needed to get to, and we have gotten there. Oh, it's the ring. See, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Until this point, it made no sense, but now it makes sense. So now we just pop it up on like so. There we go. This point is anchored. That point is anchored. I broke the exhaust, but that's okay. Just stick it right back on. Like that. Yeah. Okay, so our rear wing piece, or the chunk of it, is there. What's next? We have this interesting looking piece, which see, these are like bespoke units, right? You don't really see these anywhere else or anything else. Yep, got my side ones. Now that is a cool piece, Lego. That's how you do vents, not stickers. Okay. Got you. Need one more of you, and there we go. I think we have it. Each direction basically puts this on this way. Yep, and then you place them on top of these, so that gives you the alignment that you're looking for that rear wing. Cool. I guess we're building some sort of engine bit now, it would seem. I am genuinely tired already. But we will finish this before the race starts. And we will end this series today. You here. And have you here. What's going on? Ah, I see. You go on this, and then you go on this. That makes sense. We attach these. Nope, don't separate, just attach. Don't separate, just attach. Don't separate, just attach. Then we take 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not it. 4. Okay. And we just set them like so. Yes, like so. We take these 2 pieces, put them on top of each other. I think also something will go through here, I feel like. Perhaps. There are 2 pieces. Got you and you. Got you and you. What else do we need? We also need you and you. And the 2 of you. So we start with this. Okay, so it's a very pointy bit. This whole thing attaches like so. And we repeat the story on this side. We have you like this, 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 then this, and then this. Okay, this is some very pointy looking things. Again, we are in the mystery here. We have no idea what the payoff for all this intricate build detail is going to be. Not a clue. I don't want. Wait. No. We don't want another case of like, where's that piece? It should be somewhere here. Okay. Just, you'll find it. It's here and you'll find it. It's here and you'll find it. And you found it. Because it was where it was supposed to be. This goes on top, and this goes on top of you. Okay, so now most of this is hidden-ish. And this whole thing just now sits on top of this, it would seem like. So all of that work just gets hidden to fit on top of this. Are you kidding me? Oh, goodness me. Oh, something isn't lining up. Why is something not lining up? Ah, is this the part where we're like, oh, maybe we should have done it all the way? Not in that sense, but, you know, in this sense. Okay, and it has snapped on. All of that intricate detail just, again, I don't know what for. It's gone now. Did I put it the right way? Yes, I put it the right way. We have the two of you. No, what am I looking at? Oh yeah, I'm completely missing the point there. Yep, you are. Okay. Two of these, so why? Woohoo, so I. No, don't rip it out. Again, why didn't you just tell me to join the things first? You know? Anyway. And I think I put it the wrong way anyway. Just flip it around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Put this in here, which is fine. Now I need to take this here, this here. Two of those, one of you, and one of you, and one of you. Why can't I for once have an easy time building something, you know? Just once. Would that be so hard? Would that be too much to ask for? So this is like this, which means this is like this. This is like this, and then this is like this, right? Okay, this is probably a back panel window. Yep, told you, back panel window. Then we have this already, so I need to get rid of this. Right. I fit you on top. And I have you. I get rid of you in the bin, so to speak. And then I put a little bit of you in there. So mount up. Wrong way. Mount you like this. And I put a thing in this section as well. I've done much more easily somehow. Mount you. Not mount you, but like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. Like so. And then we place these along these. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's the spoiler bits. Nope, that doesn't go that way. First it goes like this, then like down. This. Did I use the wrong white pieces? Good enough, good enough. Nope, you couldn't have. It's either here somewhere, or I did manage to do the ultimate doom thing. After all that shit. Oh no, please tell me I was not supposed to. Yep. See? Every time you think you know better, you bloody well don't. So you can't afford to like zone out with these builds, you know what I mean? Oh no. No. Nope, this is problematic. This is problematic. Oh, that's so much worse. Actually, it's fixable. This? Yeah. Basically, I do this. Replace it with the right piece, which I should have done in the very beginning anyway. Try that. Same thing here. Put the right piece. You can't afford to stop paying attention to the details for even 1 bloody second, mate. Alright. That means with that fuck up corrected, we can continue the build. And this sits over this entire thing. Does it? Yep. Huh. Did I mess this part up again? I don't know yet. Honestly, buddy, we don't know yet. So just for the sake of trying to balance this negative moment, which is where I am now feeling like this is the wrong way to build this thing. Should have been facing the other way, maybe. I don't know. You go that way, I go this way. Ow. Why won't you sit? There we go. That kind of looks right. I guess. Yeah. I guess so too. We are nearly 90 minutes into the stream. We still have 2 packets to open, the entire front end and the wheels. Can we get this done in time before it becomes too late for it to make any sense whatsoever? So we take you. Nope, not you. You already, oh, they already mounted as well. Cool. Oh, so I get rid of this. Understood. I get rid of you. And I get rid of... okay, which one did I get rid of first? I got rid of this one, which is on this car. So it goes this way. Yeah. And then this way. And then we do the same thing on this side. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Mount you to the side. Like so, and then you as well. Okay, and for the doors now. Okay. Since we're on this side, stay on this side. We take you and you and you. Okay. Start by joining these things up. Yeah. Then we do this. It's not what we're looking for, because what we need is to sit like this, in which case it would be you. You will sit like this, and then you will come in like so. Right? And we flip around. We put you on like this. You go on like so. Oh no, I completely pushed something off entirely. Gosh darn it. How was it supposed to look? this and this. This goes on you and you. Yep. Oh, almost broke the gear stick. And fuck. Wrong door. Yep, wrong door. I put everything else right and I got the doors wrong. God damn it. Two sits like this because the door handle is over there. Always something. Always something. It's always something. Up there we have our rear view mirrors. Did I get this wrong as well? You know. Nope, you got it right. You got it right. The entire thing goes on top, like so. Yep, it does. Then we put one section. Careful. Two sections. Already fucked that up again. Oh my god, this is what happens when you get tired. You start losing focus and you start making more and more dumb mistakes. You know? Yeah. And you. So take one like so, and we take other one like so. And this one gets mounted here, and you get mounted here. This is for that ridiculously aggressive front chin spoiler. I am sure of it. Oh good, we get to put our nice little air intake thingy here. I think is the entire engine block supposed to be this? I don't know, but whatever it is, we're putting it here. Ooh, don't break anything else. Don't break the gear stick either. Okay. You do this, and then I do this, and then we do this, and then we do this. Okay. And then we place the whole thing on top here. Yeah. Nope. Out of view. Yep. Apologies. Just put that thing like so. We have more bits here, which is cool because I think we have the giant intake pipe design bit and a turbo-y bit as well. I know this does not come across as me being an automotive expert of any repute, but I am very tired. Take this, we take this, mount it on this, and then we mount you on like this, push you up, push this little guy through here. This is gonna disturb things. It's not fitting. Why is it not fitting? Okay, let's try another rotation. There we go. It's gone through. You have view grooved to match that, so we're gonna match it to you. And then we're gonna put the whole thing down on you. No, on you, it seems like. Yeah. Okie dokie. Nope. Messed up. Yeah. Have you and you on top of that. Okay, a lot of new and unique parts now. One of you, and then another one of you, and then this thing goes on top of you. And goes on top. You guys here. That's how it's looking. No. Take it off. Ah, broke the steering. I need something is broken. Yep, I told you. Something came off. It was this. What I need to come off is this. There we go. There. This is new. This goes into this. I don't know how deep I'm supposed to push it yet, so I'm just gonna kind of push it surface level only for now. I don't know if you can even see this. So this little thing jig which goes in. So According to this, it has to go all the way in. Okay, all the way in it is. There we go. Ow. By the way, all these little adjustments, if you have soft fingers, it hurts. Just something to keep in mind. Like for example, this is out of alignment, and it will be very hurtful for me to try and fix it at this point. Oh please, no, it should be fine. Should it be? No. Did I mess up again? Might have. But we don't know. We don't know. Don't know yet. It's possible, but it's not possible to confirm just yet. Otherwise, this whole thing will be a bit of a oopsie boopsie. The pieces are right, but the look and finish doesn't seem right. And the other one had a different fit entirely, so that wouldn't have worked either. So, could be a casting error, maybe. Who knows? I do not currently know. But if it all fits, then it all fits, and then there's nothing to complain about. Right? I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, that fitted just right. And so has this. Alright, so fitted. It's good. These two pieces. With one long piece. Long piece goes here. Pretty sure. Yep. You sink in there. And then this piece goes here. And you go here. Yellow. Okay. There are some parts which is now just taking the mickey out of the build process. So let's see what we can do about it. Ah, I see. You see. Yes, I see. Because this is the trick to make it all work. See, got this. And I put this one here, and I put you here. And then I put this whole thing in place like so. You can see that entire, you know, super acro front and down first coming together. I'll just repeat the process. This and this, then this, then this, and then this. Almost broke it off entirely. And ta-da! Looks like a Lamongous right now without the roof and windows. Okay, we have you and you. So we're gonna do this and this. Take. Oh, that's not the piece I'm looking for. Simpler or command. Maybe it looks like this. Yep, it looks like this. Sorry, what I've been. So we're building the rally lights now. Oh, here we go. We have that. We attach it like so. So you get like this nice, slightly levitating effect, you see? These, which is cool. Then we sort of affix them in place like a sandwich with this bit. I think I've got right. Yep, there we go. Yep, that's that. We add this. And then we add that. Right, then we fit this whole thing onto this. Again, this is not there's nothing kind of anything here, so it's all a bit unstable-ish, but we'll figure it out. The last one missing is tires, so that's not the part I'm looking for. Aha! Transparent pieces, which is my defense for why I couldn't see them. This is going on for approximately 2 hours, so we might be able to finish it in the approximate 2-hour period, so that's a good thing, right? I'm saying right as somebody's watching, but hey ho. The me watching back would appreciate the commentary, I guess. And then we add one more. This is again painful on the fingertips. So this is like so, and then we do it like so. Okay. the front Audi grille. We add the last two Audi lights. Yay. Wait. That should put us in good stead now. Flip it around and we build the whole thing again, I guess. Yeah, you gotta align this with this edge, and then we build this whole corner section again. With you. You. Ouch. You. And you. And I definitely got it wrong again, because it was supposed to be like this. It's probably a record for how many times somebody can get something wrong. I am going to break that record because I completely messed this up again. You did, didn't you? Yep. I wasn't paying attention. Again. So this would need to be corrected after all. Oh my goodness. Well, it is what it is, and I hope it fits. It just about fits. And we have the bonnet going on top of it. Like so. There we go. It's almost complete. Audi team windscreen. Now for the part that never seems to go right, the bloody roof. Did I just put the... Yeah, I think I put the roof on the... Yep. Just managed to do another stupid thing. Again, was not paying attention because it's in the details. The bonnet has these. This. See, it lines up. This doesn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's better. How many mistakes can one man make? Let's not find out our answer, but you can probably find it in all the live streams for this build. Yeah, let me fit this to this. Yep. Hey, there we go. The roof fit for once. I mean, just about. Hey, it's almost done. Just gotta put the wheels on. You would think that would be a thing I can't mess up. But if you've been following this stream, or if you watch the recap, you'll notice I probably could mess that up too. So let's just follow instructions correctly. Oops. Go. Now for the last part, wheels and tires. We have the tire with the rim. Slight inaccuracy, but no matter, you'll figure it out. Ah, so it's not what I thought it was. Nope. You know what? Forget it. Just put it on, and that will be that. Ta-da! We have, and it rides so smooth, which means I definitely made a mistake somewhere when I was building you, because you don't ride as smooth. And that is the end of the series. People, just under 2 hours for the whole thing. Here's a quick recap of all 3 parts and cars. We shall put this one on the trailer for now, and a freshly built one right here. And a reminder why this is so cool, apart from all the other reasons, is that this just comes off. And you can just have a look inside the thing. Now, this also kind of comes off, but that's a much bigger pain in the problem. Pain in the butt. But for the sake of this, I will lift up everything and show you. Sorry, here we go. See? Look at that. And you don't need to just put it to the side, because you can simply put it up like so, as if the door had slid open. But if that's not what you're aiming for, just put it back in, but you want a bit of a more rear door thing, and it opens up like so. I think I might have gotten this part wrong because it's coming in the way, but otherwise it does work. And you can see more spares and stuff, same thing, which you can see from the side. Limited, but you get my point. Everything works. Spare tires for both rally cars. And there we have it. The full family of the Audi Quattro set from PowerBuilt. We built this one first in part 1. Then we built support truck, which took 2 streams, and lastly but not least, we have put together this. I have a feeling I might have put these on the wrong way, so I'm gonna check those out, and yeah, we'll figure that out. Yep, definitely put these on the wrong way. And this makes so much more sense. Yeah. Found something in the end as well, but that is that, folks. Thank you so much for anybody who watched the streams, even for a few seconds, and for people who are going to check out the full video recap later on. I appreciate you, and we will be doing more build streams. No more PowerBuilt, but we do have some exciting Legos still to build, so stay tuned for the live stream or catch the recap video later on. And that's it for now. Restarts in about half an hour. Hopefully it'll be exciting. It's enduring. Let's see. Ciao.